Is we live or is we live? It's your man Don Bucks. Welcome to another episode of Cheef and Chart, brought to you by Rap and Dough. You know, the home of money conversations. It's your man Don Bucks, man. I'm in the building. And all of that. And it's crazy because first of all, I hope y'all having a super dope day today. I'm late, but I'm always on time, you dig? I hope y'all had a dope trading day and all that. But first and foremost, this is not financial advice and shit like that. This is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I had to get that out the way. If you need a financial advisor, I highly suggest you go seek one. But this is episode Strawberry Cough, man. I'm feeling this strain. Sativa. I like sativas, y'all. If anybody was wondering, I like sativas because it's a more active strain. I ain't gonna say strain. Sativa is a more active weed. Like you got the weed that had you all doing nothing, and then you got some active weed. That's sativa. I like sativas. But anyway, hit the like and subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell when I go live. We talking about charts on here, man. Why we cheap? Why we cheap? You know what I'm saying? The first ever type of show. We talking about stocks. We talking about options trading and all of that. And good bud. And as a matter of fact, if you know somebody who grows strains, I need me a strain. Don Bucks needs a strain. You hear me? So tell them to hit me up. But anyway, yesterday, if y'all was here, we was talking about ASO. Of course, that's the one stock that I've been trading. Going on, this is about week 2. So this was going to be my stock that I was going to be trading, because one thing I say often is if you're just starting to trade options, start with one stock. Trade one stock so you can learn your stock, learn its earnings, when the earnings date is. They call that your company's birthday. When's your company's birthday? Right? Learn how it moves. And when I say learn how it moves, I mean what does it respect trend lines? Does it respect certain support and resistance levels? You need to know that about your stock. So pick one that you know or that you're familiar with. I was rocking with ASO. I traded that stock in the past. It's like if y'all heard of Dick's Sporting Goods, like a sporting goods type of store, whatever. But I found that stock on magicformulainvesting.com. That's where I find majority of my stocks. I got that website reading this book called Little Book That Beats the Market by Joel Greenblatt. And he breaks down the elements of a dope company in his book. So at the end of the book, he gives this website. Now on this website, all those parameters that define a dope company, in his opinion, he has a website dedicated to supplying those very companies that fit the criteria. So you can go from, I'm gonna show you guys actually, you can go from the $50 million market cap all the way up to, the $1 billion market cap. So I'm gonna show you all that. But yeah, I switched my stock today. Y'all. Yeah. I'm not hopping all around, but I'm only trading one stock at a time. I'm not all over the place. I did that before. I read that book already. I'm good off that right now. One stock and one stock only. So why did I change it? Well, first off, yesterday I told y'all it was going to bounce, and it did. I'm gonna show y'all that on the chart. So I took profit on that, and I was going to go back in once it retraced and bounced. Right, I was going to go back in. So I'm looking at the options contracts, and I told y'all in my course, if y'all got that, and if you don't, go in the description. Go ahead, grab that. It's on sale. I think $20 or something. $2,000 course on sale for $20. Anyway, I noticed that the spreads was wide. The spreads was about 40 cents wide. It was wide. And I don't like wide spreads because that means when you go to sell your contract, you're giving up that much profit. Because when you go to sell, you want to sell close to the bid because especially if the price is moving, you want to sell closer to the bid, if not at the bid, so your order or your sell order can get picked up immediately. The further you are from the bid when you go to sell, the slower it is for your order to get picked up. And time is of the essence, especially if the price is moving, you're trying to get out of that trade and take your profit. So if the spread is wide and you're selling at the bid, the difference between the bid and the ask is 40 cents. That's $40 of the profit that you're giving up. So you don't want the bid ask spread to be that wide. You want it to be a couple cents. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 10 cents. That's $10. And that'd be per contract. So the bid spread ask was looking funny style. So I said, man, let me pick me another stock with a better spread. So let's get into this chart. I picked what's the name? It is, oh, there we go. Is that it? Share screen. Boom. There we go. I picked MO, which is Altria. Altria is the company that owns Marlboro. They own Marlboro, they own Black and Mild. So of course you want to always look at the overall market. What is the overall market doing? Let's go to the daily. And I said, ooh, what was yesterday? Yesterday was the 14th, right? So I said, is she going to bounce? And lo and behold, today, let's make it bigger. I had the levels drawn out, right? Of course, you got to have your levels drawn out. The 14th was yesterday. So this is what it did. I said, pin bar at support is going to bounce. So lo and behold, it bounced today, right? It bounced off this level and it's going here where it was before, right? So it bounced today. So that means the rest of the market is going to be up for the most part. So ASO, let me show you what that did when I took profit. So yesterday, 14th, I said pin bar at support is going to bounce. And it's at this inflection point right here because this top downtrend this blue bar right here is the overall trend on the dailies downtrend line. So it's trying to come out of that because it's been started trading sideways and now it's on an uptrend. See, it was down, now it's coming up and it broke this trend line. So I caught that. I seen this pin bar as support. Let's go to the hourly because that's my trading time frame. So that's the daily. And I said it's going to bounce. Lo and behold, it bounced. I took profit right there. So let's go to the hourly. Boom. So where's the bounce from yesterday? Here's the bounce. This green bar right here. Because this is what it did. When it broke right here, I took the trade right here. I did a call and it went up and dropped, but I wasn't scared. This is when I said yesterday, if you was here yesterday, I was like, shout out to having time on your contract. Because if I only had 2 days on my contract, I wouldn't have been able to wait this out. Right? So this is what happened yesterday. I bought it right here. It went up and came down. So I wasn't scared. Once it bounced off the support, I said yes. And today, this is what happened. This morning, it did this. So when it did this, I took profit. I think I took profit. Yeah, I took profit around here. And it kept going, which is dope. So I was about to get in again when it dropped right here, because I got in right here and it dropped. I mean, I took profit right here and then it dropped. All right. So I was about to get in again because I seen this pin bar on this level here. I didn't like the spreads. That's why I was like, man, I don't like these spreads, man. Plus, look at all this buying. So I said, I was about to get in. I seen the setup, pin bar after a big drop at support. I was taking it, but I didn't like the spreads. So I went and looked at magic formula. So let me show you all that. Y'all can tap into that too. Here we go. magicformulainvesting.com. So as you can see here, you can pick the market cap, right? So, and the less expensive the stock is, the cheaper the options contracts. So if the market cap is only 50 million, the stocks are going to be cheap. But being that they fit his criteria of a dope company, I'm okay with a cheap stock that's dope. So you can choose between 30 stocks or 50 stocks. Let me show you what that looks like. Boom. So it'll bring up all of the ASO at the top. Look at that. So it'll bring up 30 stocks that fit his criteria. And it changes, like it updates. It don't stay the same. So they update this thing regularly. If it falls out of liking, I think they take it off. So this is what 30 stocks look like, or you can pull up a list of 50 stocks. Boom. So ASO, they go MO, and so I'm gonna go to that chart next. So MO is a dope company, pays a dope dividend. It's actually a dividend aristocrat. So yeah, I actually created a dividend webinar showing people how to get dividends every month. It's called the Dividend Machine. That's also in my portfolio. Feel free to check that out as well. But MO is a dividend aristocrat. A dividend aristocrat, when it comes to income and dividends, because dividend is a piece of the profits that you get on a quarterly basis, typically from companies, if you own shares. So per share, you'll get a percentage of the profits. So a dividend aristocrat is a company that pays a dividend, but not only pays it, has paid it for at least 25 consecutive years, as well as increased it. So MO is a dope company, and I can see why he has it on his list. But MO is the company I picked. I like the spread, and the contracts were fairly inexpensive. I think I got a 2 week John. Being that today was Friday, because the weekends count as a day. Keep that in mind when you're picking your expiration dates. The weekends count. So I gave myself some extra days. I gave, put like 2 weeks on that jump. So let's go to the MO chart and show you what I did, because I'm up on that one already. So I didn't take ASO. I took MO. And let's look at the daily. And see what it looks like. So being that the rest of the market is up, I said, Dad, why did this take this big old drop like this? What's going on with MO? I like big drops on dope companies personally. Yeah, so it looks like it was just like the rest of the market. It was on an uptrend. Sure, that's true. It was on an uptrend for a minute, and then it got broken. That's what happened to the SPY not that long ago. It was on an uptrend and it got broken. So it's down there. Boom. Let's make it bigger. See what I'm saying? So this is where it broke trend right here. It broke trend and pew, down it went. So downtrend, now look, it looks like it's trading sideways in this range between $43 and $41. It's trading sideways now. So is this downtrend over? It looks like it, because we have the MACD crossing up down here. The momentum is picking up. So if something falls and then you see the MACD cross this way and the histogram ticks this way, start looking for some consolidation and possible trend change. And that's what it looks like we have here. These could be tricky to be trading in. Movement that is not trending. A trend is either up or down. This is a range, a trading range. So trading in ranges could be difficult for the beginner. For the beginner. So be mindful of that. So right now we out of us a trading range, and this is what it looks like on the daily. I'm not quite a beginner. I don't know everything, but I'm not quite a beginner. So I'm trading in this range right now. And this is what the hourly looks like. So this is that range. When you go down, that range on the daily looks like this on the hourly. So this is why you need to draw your trends and your structures and your trends and your trading time frame as well. You see that level right there? And we got right. Anywhere something touched and fell more than once. So look, this is a mean level right here, right? And touched it on the bottom, it was resistance. Then it was support right here. So that's a level. And then we want to draw our structures. So what do I see here? I see this. First. Can it be? Let's get us a touch in here. Boom. This is what I see there. Then do we have us an ascending triangle? That's not gonna draw. Y'all gonna get to know these structures and what they're called and all that. But so boom. That's what I see. I see something that just broke a resistance. Right? It broke a resistance and is breaking through a triangle with volume and the MACD crossed up. So what I seen, when did I get into this, John? Let's tell you right now. What time was it? I think it was here. Not even on cap, because I seen a pin bar at a support, and I said, "Ooh, that's going to bounce." So yeah, I didn't catch the break of resistance. I caught that bounce off of that triangle. I said, "That's going to bounce through. That's going through." So I picked the 40. What I picked the $42 strike price, because it was like 41. Yeah, it was like 41 something. Yep. So after hours, it looked like it done. Let's see what it did after hours. Did it do anything after hours? Yeah, it came down 3 cents. But I feel good about this going into next week. This is going to continue, I believe. It's going to continue well into my strike price, but I'm going to probably take profit. Not probably, I am going to take profit way before this resistance. And I recommend you guys take profit before resistance as well, because you're not the only one looking at that trading time frame and see that level. You dig. It's okay to change your mind. That's the gem here. It's okay to change your mind if you don't like something, a parameter of a stock, you don't like the spread like I didn't. It's okay to switch up. You feel me? But tell your strain creators, I need a strain. Tell them Don Bucks need a strain. If you want to learn how to trade options, if you want to learn how to swing trade options like this from day to day, from week to week, and make a couple $100 a week on the side, hit the description. Go ahead and grab that intro to swing trading. I think it's on sale for the first 5 people for $20, $19.99. Go ahead and grab that, man. So it's Friday. Hope y'all had a dope week. And I'll see y'all Monday. It's your man, Don Bucks. Keep chiefing.